Hi, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Anika. And this is the 7th and final edition of TJE News.
Today, we will be talking about Mrs. Ikov retiring and ask her some questions about her experience at our school over the years. After that, we will be heading over to Miles for the recess beat, where he will be asking fun questions to kids at our school.
And finally, Garanj will be interviewing our principal, Dr. Johnson, about his next adventure.
Before we begin, we would like to thank the Sacramento Educational Table Consortium for the honorable mention in this year's SIVA Awards.
There were over 600 entries in various categories for this year's Sacramento Educational Video Awards, or SIVAs, and TJE News was one of the 2 schools to earn an award this year for 4th to 6th grade student news.
Okay, enough bragging already. Let's go to Gunvir, who will speak with Mrs. Itkoff about her retirement.
Hi, I'm Gunvir from TJE News, and I'm here with Mrs. Ikov, who is retiring at the end of this year. So, Mrs. Ikov, what did you most enjoy about teaching?
Probably when I first started teaching, I taught an after-school program, which was a song and dance program. It was something I started because where I was teaching at was down in Blythe, which is part of the desert of California, down near the Mexican border. And a lot of the kids there couldn't afford to go to the dance school that was in town. But they wanted to perform, they wanted to show off. So I taught them how to perform, how to turn around and stand there, and how to bow, how to walk and perform for other people, not turn their back to the audience or anything like that. And I had about 60 kids, and we went around to the other 2 elementary schools, and then we had a big night performance. And it was really neat to see how much these kids came after school, how much they wanted to do this. So it was really an awesome opportunity.
That's cool. Next, what was most challenging about being a teacher?
Probably the most challenging thing was when we were told that we had to give the kids tests. When I first started, we sometimes had 12 tests a year that we had to give the kids. And then we also had surveys all the time. They wanted us to do surveys. I don't know that anybody ever actually looked at the test or even did anything with the surveys. So it was really hard to tell the kids, come on, you got to do your best, when they never did anything with the surveys. Right now, I think we only have 4 tests that we do actually a year, but 12 at the time, it just seemed like an awful lot of time that the kids spent on this.
That's interesting. Next, what are your plans for retirement?
Plans for retirement, we live in the town of Cool, which is up about 10 minutes from the town of Coloma. And we just put a brand new swimming pool in, so we're hoping to have endless swimming parties. We also have 2 horses, and we plan to ride every single day. Plus, we plan to do some traveling. My dad was an immigrant to the United States. He's from Czechoslovakia. So I'm hoping we can go over to Czechoslovakia and see where his parents grew up at.
That sounds fun. Finally, what advice would you give to new teachers who are just starting off their careers?
My advice to new teachers that are starting off is to remember who your students are and what happens when you go in the classroom. A lot of times you start off the school year and the district has a new shiny thing that they think is the best thing in the world, and you look at it and you think, well, this is good here, but I'm not too sure it's going to work with my students. If it's not going to work, don't do it. If you do something that's right for your kids. Sometimes the people that seem to be in charge, they tell you what's right for your kids, but they don't know your kids. You know your kids the best. So do what's right for your kids, not always what the people that say they're in charge tell you to do.
That's true. Well, thank you, Mrs. Ikov, for taking time for this interview, and back to the studio.
Wow, I'm really going to miss her.
Me too. See, she's such a great teacher. I don't want her to go.
Same.
Hi, I'm Miles from TJE News, and I'm going to interview some 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders about their summer. I'm interviewing
Sebastian.
So, what are you going to do this summer?
Because my brother's birthday is coming, so I'm going to celebrate his birthday about fishing.
Miles, and I'm interviewing
Caitlin.
So, what are you going to do this summer?
I'm going to draw pictures with my cousin and
do funny things.
Hi.
I am a nun.
So what are you going to do this summer?
I'm gonna go to India and drown in a pool and come back to dry land.
Okay, that's cool. Hi, I'm with.
Marla,
So, what are you going to do this summer?
I'm gonna do a pool party. I'm gonna tackle my brother until he cries.
Wow, that's extra cool. Hi, I'm with.
Addison,
So, what are you going to do this summer?
have a pool party and tackle my sister.
That's cool. I'm with.
Celeste,
So, what are you going to do this summer?
I'm gonna go to my friend's house every day, also known as Anika Pranika's house.
That's really cool. I'm with.
Anika,
What are you going to do this summer?
I'm going to my friend's house every day, also known as Swasta Pasta.
That's really cool. Now, back to you in the studio.
They had some great answers.
I know, right?
I have a joke.
Not again.
Okay, how do celebrities stay cool when it's hot outside?
I don't know. How?
They have lots of fans.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's enough jokes for now, because now we get to learn about Dr. Johnson's next fun adventure.
Oh yeah, let's go to Garage where he will be interviewing Dr. Johnson about his cool new job.
Hi, I'm Gawanch reporting from TJE News. So, Mr. Johnson, I heard you won't be doing principal next year. What will you be doing then?
Hi, Garanj. I took a new position with the school district. My new title is Coordinator of Research, Data, and Assessment. And my goal in that new position will be to support all the schools in our district, not just TJE, to better use data and assessment to support student learning so all students improve over time.
That sounds super cool. How have your years as a principal been?
They have been great. It is very bittersweet to leave the Theodore Judah community. I really love this school. I love the students, the parents, the whole community. It's been a really rewarding and wonderful experience. I'm excited for my new position, but I also will always have a special place in my heart for Theodore Judah.
What are you looking forward to about your new job or position?
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to just, at Theodore Judah, I get to support this one school and give all of my efforts to this one site. And my new position, I'll be able to support all of the schools, elementary, middle, and high school in the entire school district. So I think being able to support principals at other schools and support learners at all school sites is something I'm passionate about, and I think I'll be able to utilize the skills that I have to do that.
So, what has your favorite memory of this school been?
Oh, that's tough. I have so many wonderful memories. Just a few off the top of my head. It may seem odd, but I really enjoy in the morning the time I've been able to direct traffic. I get to greet students every morning and wave to parents and make those connections with people. Being on the playground with students and playing, basketball and wall ball and soccer and Foursquare has been really fun. Again, just getting to know students. I've really enjoyed all of our PTO events that we've been able to have. Bingo this year, the Diwali events that I've been to over the years have been really fantastic and rewarding. So it's hard to narrow it down to one, but overall, I think we just have, again, just such a wonderful school community.
That sounds super fun, especially playing wall ball. So, that's it. Back to the studio.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I hope he has fun at his new job, but I'm really gonna miss him here.
Well, that's it for this episode of TJE News. Where the Cougars come first! I'm not even in there, bro.
Gonna start? Wait, their heads are covered. Oop. One more time.
Students at our school.
It paused.
Hi, I'm Reagan.
And I'm Anika.
And this is. Hi, I'm Reagan.
Why does it keep... Hold on. Why does it keep dropping?
Wait, what are you doing, bro? You just
My friend's house, also known as Anika Panika's house.
get out, bro. Stop.
Before we begin, we would like to thank the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium.
Consortium. Let's go meet our SROs now. Because now we get to learn about Dr. Johnson's next adventure.
Oh yeah! Now let's go to Garage. What?
Garage. They have lots of fans.
Oh! Yeah, wait, what? You forgot to say get it.
Well, that's enough jokes for now because now we get to learn about Dr. Johnson's next adventure. Oh yeah, let's go to Garage where he will be interviewing Dr. Johnson about his cool new job.
Yeah, let's do that.